Disney Parks, Experiences and Products, Inc., formerly Walt Disney Parks and Resorts Worldwide, Inc., and informally known as Disney Parks, is one of the Walt Disney Company's 6 major business segments and a subsidiary. It was founded on April 1, 1971, exactly 6 months before the opening of Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World Resort in Bay Lake, Florida, just outside of Orlando. Originally, the company was known as Walt Disney Outdoor Recreation Division and later as Walt Disney Attractions. The most recent chairman of Walt Disney Parks and Resorts was Bob Chapek. Formerly president of Disney Consumer Products, Chapek was promoted to CEO of the Walt Disney Company on February 25, 2020. On May 18, 2020, Josh D'Amaro was appointed as chairman of the division, succeeding Chapek. In 2018, the company's theme parks hosted over 157.3 million guests, making Disney Parks the world's most visited theme park company worldwide, with United Kingdom-based Merlin Entertainments coming in second at 67 million guests. It is by far Disney's largest business segment according to employee headcount, with approximately 130,000 of the company's 180,000 employees as of 2015. In March 2018, Disney Consumer Products and Interactive Media was merged into Parks and Resorts and renamed Disney Parks, Experiences and Products. In September 2020, Disney Parks, Experiences and Products laid off 28,000 employees. In 1949, Icecapades added a Disney segment to its performances. Costumes from those shows were used at the opening of Disneyland in 1955 with some performers hired away for Disney. Originally, entry into the theme park and travel business was a side project of Walt Disney himself. As the Disneylandia project started to become a reality, Walt Disney Productions at Walt's request set up Disneyland, Inc., agreed to the Disneyland, Inc. investment. Joining ABPT as Disneyland investors were Walt Disney Productions, Western Publishing and Walt Disney. Walt Disney Productions had the option to repurchase the Walt Disney WED and Western Publishing shares by May 1, 1959, for $562,500, with a need for the Disneyland Hotel nearby and no funding available for Disney to build it. Walt Disney approached Jack Rother to build the hotel, who agreed. Disneyland, changed from Disneylandia, was announced in April 1954 by Walt to be opened in July 1955. On July 17, 1955, the Disneyland park opened with 5 themed lands containing 18 attractions with double-the expected guests. WED-owned Santa Fe and Disneyland Railroad opened. 2. On June 29, 1957, Disney Production exercised its options to purchase all but ABPT's common stock outstanding. This allowed WDP to consolidate DLI into its 1957 annual accounting statements, adding 4 months' worth of net profits, $511,000. In June 1960, Walt Disney Productions completed the purchase of ABPT's share of the company for nearly $7.50 million and its TV contract, and the theme park became a fully owned subsidiary of Walt Disney Productions. The first audio animatronic attraction, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, opened at Disneyland in 1963, beginning in 1958 with the contracting of Economics Research Associates, which was carried out in 1964, amassing 27,443 acres by October 1965. Plans for the Florida project that would eventually become Walt Disney World were announced to the public in November 1965. Legislation forming the Reedy Creek Improvement District was signed into law by Florida Governor Claude R. Kirk, Jr. on May 12, 1967, allowing Disney to build the infrastructure for the second park. Groundbreaking followed for the future Reedy Creek Park on May 30. In Roy O. Disney's last act as CEO in 1968, he officially named the second park Walt Disney World. 357 Disneyland International was incorporated on November 20, 1961. The next year, The Oriental Land Company contacted Disney about building a theme park. In 1959, the WED-owned Disneyland Al-Weg monorail system was installed at Disneyland. Disneyland's first new themed land, New Orleans Square, opened in 1966. Tomorrowland was revamped in 1967 with 7 new attractions. The design and architectural group and the WED Enterprise name was purchased from Waltz Corporation. Renamed as Retlaw Enterprise, Disney expanded into attractions at the 1964 New York World's Fair with its A Small World and costumed character appearances. When the characters proved a hit at the 1964 World's Fair, Walt wanted another outlet for live characters. Thus, Disneyland put on Disney on Parade, a self-produced live arena show starting in 1969. Small World and its famous song lasted 2 years at the fair. It was then moved to Disneyland as an expanded major attraction in 1966 and later duplicated in the other Disney theme parks. In 1965, Walt Disney won a bid with the U.S. Forest Service to develop Mineral King as a ski resort. The Sierra Club sued in June 1969 to stop the development, which was granted by the federal district judge. The Forest Service appealed,